Hello students. In today's session, we will study about digital documentation unit 3 and our today topic is page formatting. Page formatting means making changes in default setting of page, that is setting of page layout, page size, page orientation and page margin. Then point A, setting up basic page layout using styles. Page style define the basic layout of all pages in the documents. It include page size, then page margin, page header and footer, border and background, number of column, etc. To make changes in the default setting, follow the given steps. For this, firstly click on Format tab, then click on Page option, then Page Style dialog box will appear, then click on Page tab. From here, make changes in default setting, that is page format, page width and height, page orientation and page margin, then click on OK. Next is inserting a page break. In multi-page documents, the text flows from one page to the next as you add information. For this, page break allows you to insert a break in the page and move the cursor on new page. Then, to break the current page and start the new page, firstly select Insert menu, then click on Page Break option and click on OK. Then other method is Control plus return. Next is creating header and footer and page number. Firstly header. Header appears at the top of every page, then footer. Footer appears at the bottom of every page. Then to insert header, follow these steps for this. Firstly click on insert menu, then click on header and footer option, then click on header option. To insert footer in the document, then for this follow the given steps, that is insert header and footer option and click on footer. Now the cursor will be in the header or footer area. You can give chapter name in the header area and page number in the footer area. To enter page number in the footer section, place the cursor in the footer section and click on insert menu and click on page number option and write page number. Next is defining borders and backgrounds. Border and backgrounds give attractive look to your document. First is adding border. It is possible to apply the border either to individual characters or the selected text. For this, follow the given steps. Firstly, click on Format tab, then click on Page option, then Page Style dialog box will appear. Then click on Border tab, then under Line Arrangement select Required Border, then select Border Line Style in Style drop down box, then select Border Width in Border Width box and select Border Color in Border Color box. Then after selection, click on OK. Then next is adding background colors. For this, firstly select the paragraph, then click on Area tab under Page Style dialog box, then click on Color button, then select required color for background, then click on OK. In the same way, you can apply gradient, bitmap, pattern, hatch in the document as a background. Bitmap means if you want to insert images in your document. For this, click on bitmap option, then choose add and import button. Then for gradient, click on gradient option and then select linear and radial gradient effect according to your requirement. If you want to delete background effects, for this select none option, that is, then click on OK. Next is inserting images, shapes, special character in a document. Then first is inserting image. If you want to include any picture or image in your document, then for this, firstly click on Insert menu, then click on Image option, then File Manager will appear from where you can select the images, then select any image according to your choice and click on Open button. Then next is inserting special symbol. If you want to insert special symbol in your document, for this, firstly click on Insert tab, then click on Special Character option, then Special Character dialog box will appear, then select any special character or symbol according to your requirement and click on Insert button. Next is inserting shapes. It is possible to insert various shapes in your document. For this, there are variety of shapes, that is lines, arrows, symbols, stars, callouts, etc. For this, firstly click on Insert menu, then click on Shape button, then number of shapes will appear, then choose any shape and drag it on your working area. Then next is dividing the document page into columns. You may have seen some documents where its page is divided into 2 or 3 columns. It is used in magazines and newspapers. Columns are included in a document to improve readability. You can divide the page vertically into 2 or more columns. To divide page into columns, follow these steps, that is, firstly click on Format menu, then click on Column option. Then column dialog box will appear. Then select number of columns in column box. Then give value for spacing between columns. Then click on OK. Next is formatting the shape or image. In LibreOffice Writer, you can format an inserted image or shape. For example, you can resize and rotate it and add effects or changes in shape of a picture anytime. Suppose if you want to resize the image, then for this, firstly select the image by clicking on it, then corner handles and side handles will appear. Then drag any handles to resize the image. Then next, suppose if you want to rotate the image, for this firstly select the image rotation, then 4 rotation handles will appear, then drag the image anti-clockwise or clockwise according to your choice. Thank you.